Yo, what's good, guys? Mindless back again with another video. Finally back on the YouTube grind. I feel like I've been saying that too much lately. Sorry. I've been honestly slacking a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie. I've made some false promises, and there's no way to really get around that. I said that I was gonna double upload and do this and do that and upload 5 times a week, or I'm sorry, upload like 6-7 times a week, whatever, double upload like Friday through Sunday, and all these crazy things that I thought I could do. But then once I actually sat down and realized how how time consuming this is and how hard it really is, I not only realized that can't happen with my schedule, I also gained like a newfound respect for like full-time YouTubers and streamers and stuff like that, because it is a grind, man. When people say like they're on the grind, I'm sorry, like they really mean it, because it is a lot of work. Not even that it's just time. If you actually care about your craft and you care about what you're making, it's a lot of effort when it comes to editing. It can be a lot of money for the equipment you buy. It can be just, not only time editing, but like if you're trying to get like nice clips or something like that, like it can take a lot of time to grind for those clips and grind, like just to get what you want, because you have this like idea in your head of like what you really want to put out for people to see, and if it doesn't come out perfect, like for me, I'm like a perfectionist, and if it doesn't look exactly the way I imagine it, I probably want to upload it. I'll probably just record 30 times. But today I didn't really have that luxury, so that's why you're seeing like an okay gameplay followed by, this one's not terrible. The one after, it's like just kind of average, but like I didn't really have time today, but I really wanted to get something out. So I just threw this together, and I just wanted to talk. This video is more about the commentary, not really the gameplay. And I didn't put a face cam on, just so I could talk, just guys could like focus on like what I'm saying, just so I could talk to you guys, kind of one-on-one, and just put the gameplay on there, just kind of like as something in the background that you guys can just listen to. But that's not really the important part. What I'm here to talk about, 3 things. Not really. These things were just in the back of my head. Well, one of them I kind of knew I had to talk about, and I'm prepared to talk about. The other 2, I was kind of thinking about it. I was like, yeah, why not just talk about it? Alright. Gonna get serious real quick. Just gonna jump right into it. The team that I was on, Eco Unit, I am no longer affiliated with. I'm no longer a part of that organization. I just have no ties with them anymore. I'm not gonna say what happened, why it happened, how it happened, all the all the specifics, but it was on bad terms, and we are no longer communicating at all, and that kind of relationship is over. So I'm in the process of working on two positions, let's say, like 2 separate organizations. Both I applied to both as a competitive player as well as a content creator. The one I should be able to hear, but I'm not going to give out specific names, by the way, just because I want to keep it because nothing's 100%, nothing's finalized. I just want to kind of keep it like on the low, just kind of because I don't want to give out names, and if it doesn't happen, and if I don't go to either of these orgs, then I'll sound pretty stupid. So I'm going to keep it, like I said, I'm not going to give any names away, but I should know about one. I should hear back from one, I think Saturday night, anywhere from Saturday night to Sunday afternoon, this upcoming, what Saturday will be, today's Thursday, the 25th, the night of the 25th, or the afternoon of the 26th, just depending on when you watch this. It could be next or whatever. And another one about 2 weeks, just because I DM'd the org, and we talked, and then they sent me to the owner and like the leader, but he is currently like really busy working on a bunch of stuff, so I'm just gonna be patient, wait till he can talk. And then he said he messaged me back and said like once he's done with what he's doing, he'll definitely get back to me, and he'll definitely see what's up with all that. So I have 2 options right now. I might expand, but I don't see the need to, because I feel like I'm pretty confident I will be on one of the 2 within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Also, schedule. We're gonna. That's really all there is about it. I don't really want to dwell on it too much. That's really all there is, like with that regard. So I'm just gonna move on to the next subject. Really, this is also something I'm kind of prepared to talk about. Not nearly as serious. Just my schedule. I had said, like I said, I'm making kind of promises I can't keep, saying all this stuff. So I am gonna try and upload 4 to 5 times a week. That is the new goal. I'm not gonna guarantee double uploads at all because I don't know if it can happen. If it does happen, like that's dope. Like, that's just like kind of like an extra added like bonus. But I cannot guarantee a double upload for any day. And that's just the truth of it. I don't want you guys to like get your hopes up thinking you'll get one and then not, and then be like upset. So I just want to get that cleared up. I'm sorry about that, but it's just the truth. So yeah, I'm gonna upload after this. By the way, after this video, the next video going up, it will be my Resident Evil playthrough part 3, which I've actually, the first 2 episodes I kind of hated because I do not like horror games. But now that I'm kind of into it, I kind of want to like keep going and like get through it because now I'm kind of interested. I know you guys like it, so I will upload that next. And then just the usual. I'll probably get an H1 doubles gameplay or a 5s gameplay going soon. But if it's 5s, it'll probably just be like 3 of us against teams of 5. So that's like kind of just what's coming up for the YouTube side of things. On the streaming side of things, I might not be streaming too much until I get signed to a team, because if I'm not scrimming, if I'm maybe I'll stream but not COD. I probably won't stream a lot of COD just because like if I'm not scrimming or playing GBs or stuff like that. I mean, I might still play GBs with just like friends or like tournaments late night with friends or just pickups or like 8s or money 8s, whatever. But if I stream, it's not going to be as much, and it won't be as much COD for the next probably 2 to 3 weeks after that, back on the ground, like I said. Other than that, oh yeah, well, timing wise for uploads, expect like, I'm gonna say like 8 to 9 on a weeknight, unless I pre-record, which I'm gonna start to try to do actually, because I get home from school around 3, and then I go to the gym from like 3:30 to like 5 or like 4:45. Or even like maybe 4:30, but by the time I'm done, I get home, I shower, I eat, get changed and all that, it's about 5:30, and then I'll record, and then I'll edit, and then I'll upload. But all that obviously takes a little while. It's not just as easy as 1, 2, 3 done. It's a lot. You guys know if you do this, then it's a lot more than just let me hit record, get some nice clips in, cut some things, and throw it up on YouTube. I wish it worked like that. That'd be pretty awesome, but it doesn't. So that's probably the schedule. Weekends, probably 3 to 5, 3 to 6. I'd say it would be a reasonable time for me to upload. And if I streaming will probably only be on weekends, like Friday, Saturdays, or just like probably Fridays and Saturdays. And that would probably start around 8ish, go until anywhere from like 12 to 4. Like, it depends when I'm getting off. If there's anything to do, I'll stay on. If there's nothing really happening, I'm hopping off, and that's just how it goes. If there's nothing happening, you're bored, it's just not fun. Like, you don't have as much fun when you force yourself to stay on, as opposed to when you're just like on having fun with like your friends and just playing like fun games. And just there's always like, if there's something happening, yeah, it's awesome. But if you've like exhausted yourself with COD for the night, you do not want to play it at all, and it just gets old real fast if you're having a bad night, if you're losing a lot. If you're winning, yeah, you want to keep playing all night. But if you lose, you get burned out. But that's streaming and uploading. Other than that, I just want to touch on ESWC, because this is a Call of Duty channel. I figured, gaming channel. I figured I might as well touch on some competitive Call of Duty. If you guys are not aware, ESWC is the Esports World Convention held in Paris, France every year. This is the 5th year. And they have the Esports World Cup in it for, I think, multiple titles. I'm not sure if it's only COD. It might be multiple titles. And there's like other. It's just a whole big, like, no, I wouldn't say big, but it's just a whole convention dedicated to esports. Not even just gaming, just actual esports, which I think is pretty cool. Every year, and if you guys want my opinion, every year it's actually executed pretty poorly, if I'm being honest. Like the planning, the setup is all just kind of. It could be better to lackluster. Like you expect. I don't know. It's not hosted by CWL, which just I think CWL and like UMG and like honestly UMG's alright when they host. MLG and CWL. I mean MLG and CWL pretty much is. I mean, whatever. Like when they host events, like I think it's run very smoothly. It's done very well, and I'm always happy with the outcome. Like whether your team wins or loses, you have to admit like MLG usually runs a pretty solid, smooth event. But ESWC, there's always technical problems. There's always malfunctions. There's some way the stream schedule is really bad. Not even because of time zones, just because like the stream schedule is just, I don't know, the way the matches they put on stream and don't put on stream. I don't know who chose that. Like you had like, I don't know, it was like Optic versus who? Like I don't know. It was a pretty Optic against anyone. You know, and it wasn't like it was loser bracket. Like, if it's loser bracket, I understand. If it's not champs, you might not be streaming loser bracket matches, but, like, damn, I got a nice two-piece right here. Yeah, I almost got the third, too. You know, this dude with his shotgun had to turn around. But, yeah, but it was like a winner's bracket match, and it was all stream, and then I was kind of pissed off. Actually, no, what did it mean? Oh, it was Team 3G. Pool play. Never mind, that was pool play. But still, like, they do some weird things with the stream, and also the way, like, things are just, like, alright, grand finals, right? It's Optic versus FaZe, which is, like, you know, the grand, besides, like, Optic and Envy, like, Optic and FaZe are, like, have the two biggest followings in competitive Call of Duty, and that's, like, just fact, like, whether it's, like, Twitter, YouTube, like, just social media presence, Optic and FaZe just have the biggest following, and if you follow competitive Call of Duty, you know that, and you know it's just, like, kind of the obvious truth. They were playing in grand finals. It took an hour, like after the match was up and after the match was scheduled to start, it took an hour after the fact to get the match going because of connection problems or whatever, as always in the ESWC. And then they finally get into the match, and everyone's hyped out, like, all right, finally, let's go. It sucks that we had to wait this long, but let's get it. You know, all the players are hyped. And then the server drops on the second. I don't even know if the second hill was done, or I don't even know if it started. It was throwback hardpoint map 1. I don't even know if the second hill had started yet, to be honest. FaZe is up by like 30 or 40 points, and then like you're on like a POV of like zoom or like attach or something, and all of a sudden you just see like Scump like jump, put his gun up, and then just like float in place, and then everyone just stops moving, and the serve drops when we wait like 20 more minutes. Like, just stuff like that is just to me unprofessional, and it just seems like it wasn't run well, and it just kind of upset me. But other than that, like the actual matches, wasn't really much to say besides Optic pretty much dominated. Oh wait, before I get into the matches, COD only got main stage for 3 matches all weekend: losers bracket finals, winners bracket finals, and grand finals. Other than that, it was fucking Just Dance like world final or like world like finals or whatever. I don't even know. So yeah, Just Dance is an esport apparently, which makes no sense to me because I'm pretty sure, isn't dancing, like real dancing, actually considered a sport? Pretty sure it is. Whatever. You know, if you want to just, I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, we only got 3 matches on main stage because of that. Other than that, it was the matches. There really wasn't much to say besides Optic just pretty much steamrolled everyone. Like they were just destroying everyone. I don't know how. Like they 3-0'd in grand finals. They 3-0'd winners bracket finals. Like they went like 27 and like 4 all weekend. Some ridiculous map count. But yeah, they took home the W. It was awesome to see them back in like peak form after like, you know, not winning a tournament for like 6 months. I think it's cool. I hope they're back. It'd be fun. Like, it'd be fun. It's just, I love watching them when they're on. You guys know I'm a fan. I do have the green wall scuff, but that's beside the point. That's about it for this video, though. That's all I really wanted to touch on. The main thing was just the team change. I thought that was important news to show you guys, and the new schedule that I will be giving. Check all my links in the bio. I have my Twitch and my Twitter on there. I might start adding my personal Instagram. I'm not sure. Probably not. Maybe. Let me know if you guys want to see that. Leave comments in the comment section, obviously. Just give me some feedback, whether you liked the video, whether you didn't, what can I improve on, what was perfect, because it really does help me grow. I can't really grow without some feedback, without you guys telling me what I did right and wrong. So if you could do that, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys all for sticking around, coming around. Drop a like, subscribe. It's free, don't be shy, and I will see you guys all in the next one.